Jeez. Oh
Hey,
my
I got a question.
gosh.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question. When you do a post-op, is the post-op right after the surgery, or is it 2 weeks after the
I can
surgery,
tell you, I've
or is
never
it
had
3 weeks
surgery
after the surgery?
before.
Oh, but you know what a post-op is.
The
Hardly, bro.
the
I've never
post.
had
Are you
surgery.
saying?
I've never been involved in surgery.
Are you saying
Why
the?
you wait?
Are you saying the post off? What are you saying? Post off? Like post
I thought you said
office?
post office.
Post-op.
I thought you were talking about the post office, bro. I'm like, what they got to do with anything?
You're a joke. We were really starting the podcast like this. This is crazy.
Why not? I mean, why not? It's just general conversation, anyways. It's kind of what
You
podcasts
sure?
are all about, man. But anyways, let's get right into it, man. Music wise, we talked about this on the last pod. Kodak, he dropped an album.
Yeah.
I guess we're a little late to it, not really. Um, I thought I don't know if you guys really listen to Kodak. He's a Florida guy, so I mean I would expect Trey to, but I know he doesn't. But
You just to the album
I
track?
thought the album was
Yeah,
great.
listen to the album.
I
It
thought the
was
album was
great.
great. That was for me his best album was Dying to Live, which he dropped in 2019. That was my favorite. But this joint go crazy, man. He
Crazy.
did
He had a
his
lot of like.
he went
He had
crazy.
like a lot of vibes on there. He was
Some
singing like he
vibes.
was singing a lot.
His heart out.
Yeah.
He was
Like
saying
on
some stuff.
that I wish,
I
that
think
joint go
You
crazy.
you love you love R&B samples with hip hop
Of
people going
course.
there and doing like you praise that Gunna one with Chloe, and I do
And I don't
not.
praise it. I do not praise it. I thought it was good,
that
but
was pretty
I
good.
hardly even listened to it. I'd rather listen to this Kodak one over that one, honestly. Kodak is tough, bro. He don't get his flowers. He's a reason a lot
That's
of
because
trends
that's
are started.
because that's because the stuff that he does in real life supersedes the music.
Supersedes.
He
He
doesn't
does.
he spends too much time doing dumb things instead of just putting out good vibes. He was talking about on the album how he was too gangster to receive a Grammy nod.
Yeah.
Like he's talking
Bro,
about I can't get on the Grammys or whatever. But bro, you keep doing dumb stuff, and you know
he's
the
not gonna
Grammys are
go
gonna push you.
industry. He's not going industry, bro. He's staying true to who he is. He does not care.
But you don't have to go industry. You don't have to go industry to be true to yourself.
That's him. Him being true to himself is him being on some dumb shit all the time.
You can't do that.
He
Then he
doesn't
got
care. He's not gonna let
hey,
nobody change him.
then he got his son on there talking about where you from. Oh, come on, bro.
Florida.
You gotta break the cycle, bro. Even
Florida
though the music
boy.
is tough. I know, but you gotta break the cycle.
How can Kodak break the cycle if he doesn't even know how to break the cycle himself? He said that in one of his songs. He
I know, but
says
I'm saying
he can't shake that feeling.
I know he said I love bro, he said um I love scamming people. This is he said I got all this money, but I still love scamming people. I can't fight it. I'm like, that's crazy.
It's just in him. It's just in him. It's ingrained in him. But the music is great, bro.
It
And
is.
I would
How
say
many songs did you keep?
all of them except one.
Mm, let me say.
Nah, I don't think I'm keeping all of them, bro.
I kept all of them but one.
How many songs did he have? 20 or 19?
Them joints went crazy, bro.
How many songs did he have?
19.
He had that 19. I got 18. Not gonna hold you, bro.
I got 14.
What did you take away? What did you not keep?
17.
You didn't keep Super Gremlin?
No, bro, I can't stand listening. I heard on TikTok too much. TikTok's killed it. I'm over it.
That joint
My
still go
will, I
crazy.
can't stay for you. It's still, I don't want to hear that no more. I'm done with it.
That joint go
Uh,
crazy.
But how do you
that it
think
would
that
have
one
gone
went off
crazy
though?
had TikTok not killed it.
I didn't. I mean, I saw it on TikTok, but I didn't really care for it. I
Uh,
still like it. It's
15.
like the equivalent of the song, the Coach Ice. Tell him, tell him what's up. Tell him what's up. Tell him it's on. I still got that on my phone. I still listen to it. That joint go
Never got it.
crazy.
15. I don't have 15.
Oh, with Dirt. I
Yeah.
take you back. That joint
Hey,
go.
let me say this. Let me say this. I think that song is tough, I just
You don't
something
like Lil
about
Durk?
no, I like Lil Durk. I'm just over Lil Durk.
I know what you mean.
I feel like he's kind of abused his stay a little bit too long. It's time for you to hide for a bit, bro. Like ever since he's been on with Drake's Live, like, whatever Laugh Now Cry Later, whatever that song is, he's been nonstop, and now it's getting annoying. And now I don't want to hear from you for a while.
Feel it.
It's
Heard
something
you.
about taking a break.
Heard you.
Sometimes people can't
So I
take
said
breaks, bro.
17, 15. I took off 10.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, I took off
It,
10, and I took off 7, and I left.
I see. I didn't
7
take off. I
and
didn't. I took off 7 too.
6.
What was 7?
That was I forgot what 7 was, but 6 is Purple Stamp. I like Purple Stamp.
I like Purple Sand too, but I don't see
7 was
myself
Midas
playing.
Touch.
I didn't like Midas Touch.
I didn't really like Midas Touch either. But Shake told me that he likes Midas Touch a lot, and he plays he listened to a lot of fast music,
Mm-hmm.
like like the spit up stuff. So he said he'd been playing that on the fast music like nonstop. He said it go crazy.
Hey,
I
can
was
I
like,
say
I'll
this?
listen to it, but
Can I take a hot
Funny.
take? Can I make a hot take real quick about this album?
Hmm.
wait, can I gotta hear how many Ian
Oh
kept
yeah,
out?
I gotta listen to it again before I can start picking numbers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean I thought it was straight, but I didn't give it like enough listen to just be like
Mm,
I'm gonna take 10 or 11. But I do
okay.
know that I don't think I liked it as much as you guys though.
I loved it.
I think it was too much singing for me. Too I
But he
don't
been
He
know.
doing that
came.
since the beginning. Girl,
I
I'm
mean,
up
that's kind
with
of
you.
Kodak though. I don't think. I
I'm not
mean,
up
I
with
guess you
you.
kind of expect Kodak to rap more,
I don't know.
but I don't know.
It
He
just felt like
bend
he
on that
was.
type of
I
stuff.
just felt like he just was trying to be like too vibey the entire time, and I just was
How you
not
smiling when you
vibing.
said that?
Cause it was funny. I was just not expecting that. I was like, okay, this
That's a
one.
yak.
I was like, this one sounds like this, and then the next one sounded like the last one. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, you gonna
But
rap
bro, you don't. He did
on a
the
melody on
girl.
everything?
I'm done with you. Girl, I'm done. That's been his whole thing since like the beginning of his career. He been doing that.
That is
I
Kodak,
mean, I
bro.
understand that, but I'm just saying, like, it just got annoying. Not annoying, but just kind of
I feel
repetitive.
you. That's
Yeah.
what was your hot take?
Bro, this is the best starting to an album this whole year.
That's starting.
Best first 3 or 4 starting songs to start an album this year.
Oh, this drops. Let's
The
see.
intro
Gunna
was
was last year. No, Gunna was this year.
from Let Know to Grind All to Smackers. The first 4, nuts.
I don't know. It's close with the young boy stuff. I'm not
And
sure.
then my favorite song on the whole project is between 2, Back for Everything and Sink My Ship.
Sink My
My
Ship
ship.
is a good one. Sink My Ship is a good one. You know that Love and War was on TikTok too.
Yeah, I took that off too.
Oh wow,
Man does not
that's
like the
shocking.
TikTok songs.
I kept 19.
I think I would have to say my favorites right now is I like that Sink My Ship, but I think I Wish goes really crazy to me. That was really crazy. But and that let me know. But yeah, I think you should definitely give it another listen for sure. Cause I mean, you might find some in there you might fuck with a little bit more.
I mean, some of it was straight, and then I don't know. It just got sounded too repetitive for me.
I respect it.
Yeah.
So your hot take was that it had the best start, the best.
Best start of the year.
It's interesting.
I gotta go look at some other albums.
I don't know if it's better than Young Boys as a start.
It
Young
is.
Boys about to drop again next month.
All right.
That's crazy.
I
Bro, I
mean,
just feel like it's not what it used to be. Like music, people just trying to abuse the system of streaming. Like,
well, he's trying to get out of his contract right now. This is his last album with his
all right.
label, so that's why he's doing that. But yeah, Kodaks was solid, bro. I like Kodaks. We got 2 thumbs up and a thumb middle. 2 thumbs up and a thumb middle. That's solid. That's
Sideways
solid. That's solid.
thumb.
If you like Kodak's album, I like Kodak's album. I rock with you if you like Kodak's album. I like it. Let's move on though. Let's get past that. The Weeknd and Doja Cat going on tour. What do we think about that? I'm a big Doja fan. The The Weeknd's been
I just think
lately.
it's like kind of a money grabber,
Oh, it's gonna get a lot of money.
but
I seen somebody spend $2,000 on tickets on Twitter.
yeah, I think it's more of like a hype tour to me. You know, I kind of don't
Yeah,
think the Weeknd's in his prime anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, he's done. He's done. He's been done.
Um, and Doja's on
Starboy was the
top.
last of them.
Doja's on top of her game right now.
yeah, she's up. She's
But
top five.
even though the Weeknd's still like a mega star, and Doja's kind of on top of her game, I think it's a huge money grab though.
They're gonna make, bro. They're gonna make a hella bread, bro.
Yeah,
Hella bread, and they got a song together on Doja's album,
yeah. So I
so I
think
know
it
they're
was
gonna perform that.
yeah, I think it was a great move, especially for the Weeknd. I think it was better for the Weeknd than I think Doja
Do you
Cat.
think the Weeknd is kind of like he's done this before
Done what?
With
with
who?
Ariana Grande?
Oh, true,
Oh, the tour thing.
Yeah, and making
true.
a song with someone and doing this. Do you think the Weeknd is like
Leeching?
leeching
Um,
Ah,
off mega woman stars? Because
I
at that
wouldn't
time
call it
Ariana Grande was
deletion.
hot. She was the hottest female artist out
I wouldn't call it
at the
leashing
time.
because who would you say is the top of like the Weeknd's like just genre? I mean, he is kind of on a.
what is he? R&B or pop? What do you consider
Well,
that?
he's
Now
more pop now, but I mean, he's on the top of what he does though.
I mean, I guess Chris Brown.
Yeah, but I mean that's like going on tour with Chris Brown.
Who? The Weeknd?
Yeah,
I
I mean Chris
mean,
Brown's at a higher level than the Weeknd, but I don't think
yeah,
Ariana Grande was at the same space the Weeknd was.
no, she was at a
nah,
space
she
where
up
she was the
there.
hottest female artist.
She up there for sure.
I mean, why not?
Her fan base is insanely huge.
And usually, like her fan base likes the Weeknd. You know, Doja's
You
fan
know.
base definitely likes the Weeknd. At least it would seem like they do.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like it's not a dumb move or
Yeah,
anything.
it's
Like
not like he's
they go
going on
together.
tour with like Cardi B or Meg The Stallion. That doesn't make sense.
But I do think he knows what he's doing though.
100%.
He knows what he's doing for sure. Like he knows that if he goes on tour with this person who is the hottest female artist out right now, it's
A
going to get
huge woman audience gonna be
it's
there.
going to get a huge women audience. It's going to get the clash of clans. The men will be there, the women will be there because men rock with Doja too. I say men rock with Doja more than I think men rock with Ariana. I would say
Yes,
that.
100%.
So you're gonna get the best of both worlds, and you're gonna appeal to the white audience as well with his latest music, and they're gonna buy tickets for sure. So
You like that little tidbit I put in there? You didn't think I was gonna bring that to the table with the Ariana Grande thing, huh? Yeah, I didn't even think about
it's
that.
just good conversation, bro.
I know. But you know what's crazy? I thought about that just right now. That just popped into my head. I was like, dang, the Weeknd's done this before. I can't trust him. He's a leech.
Do you have like your background like
Blurred? Yes.
it's a wall?
No, it's not a wall. That's a bed.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Hey, good hey, this Hunter?
I
Or
see
this
the.
Hunter.
I
That's
mean,
not.
it's
I see
not
the frame now.
just a frame.
Yeah.
What do you see? Are you sitting crisscross applesauce,
No.
like
That boy
straight?
saying leg straight,
Yeah.
laptop on him. It's not good.
Laptop on leg.
Mm.
You know you're not supposed to keep your laptop on your lap.
And they say that
It's on
kills
my
sperm.
knees.
Yeah,
But it's on my
I remember
knees.
hearing about that.
I didn't say it was, but I'm just saying.
I heard that too.
Well, anyways, I won't be attending the Weekend Doja Cat tour. Maybe if they pull up in Detroit, I think I get free tickets. But
I ain't going.
I won't.
I'm not either.
I mean, I'd rather go see Doja than I'd rather go see just a Doja Cat concert than a just the Weekend concert.
If you're talking today, yes, but if you're talking
Today,
like
yes,
5 years ago, nah,
and it had to be like 7 years ago.
nah, bro. The Weeknd's Starboy
Oh
out?
no, Starboy.
I would have
You're
been
right.
in there live at 5.
For sure. I would, yeah, definitely.
But after
Well,
that,
if you want to go to those, get your tickets. Hit Ticketmaster. We won't be there, so you won't catch us anytime soon. Moving forward, though, Jack Harlow is to be casted in White Man Can't Jump reboot.
aren't y'all tired of this?
Yeah, what's
Yes.
when do we draw the line here? When's the line drawn? Like I rock with Bro's personality. He seems like a good guy. Um, but when do we draw the line here?
I'm talking about on the reboot.
Well, yeah, the reboots, but him too. Because I don't. Some people are saying he's not supposed to be the dude that can't jump, or whatever. He's supposed
Yeah,
to be the black guy.
yeah. I don't know, man.
And I don't know how I feel about that. But as far as reboots go, I mean the Fresh Prince not a bad one. I heard.
I heard that's actually
That's not
really
even like
really
a.
good.
But I heard that one's like completely opposite of what the ABC version was. When it was family comedy, this one's like super serious.
Yeah, it's serious.
Like they're
It's
showing
like
Carlton like sniffing the
doing
white girl
drugs
and
and stuff.
everything,
Yeah,
yeah. And like showing him like in a very different emotional place than they do in the
he's a
previous
coon.
one where like cause remember in the actual episode for that they're at the prom, he accidentally takes some pills as a joke because he doesn't know what they are.
Yeah,
And then he's in there
no,
dancing all
no,
crazy.
that's not what happened.
Then he popped some pills because his friend gave it to him. He said, "Hey, if you want to have a good time, take these." And he didn't know exactly what they were.
Well, yeah, yeah, but it was more cause I think he was like tired. I thought.
At the prom,
I don't know. He was doing like a lot. I thought
I thought he
something.
was insecure at the prom and he just wanted to get loose,
Uh,
and that's what he took.
well, I do know
Yeah,
he did pop the like the speed or whatever it was.
yes, yeah, it was speed. That's what it was. He popped speed during prom, but it was different levels to it to compare to how it was on the show.
Mm.
He's doing crazy stuff on the show right now.
Yeah, I gotta
But
watch it.
they're saying that it is kind of like on some teaching some real life value life like life values and stuff like that. Like
That's how the
it's teaching
last
a
one.
message.
That's how the main one or the first one, original, was.
Yeah, but like it's more like I think this one's like kind of about Will leveling up because I haven't really watched it for real, but they're saying like not Ashley, but what's the other sister's name?
Oh,
Hillary.
Ashley is gay on this one.
Not Ashley. No, she's not gay, but she's like figuring herself out.
Oh, Hillary.
Hillary. So Hillary's like a social media like person or whatever,
Mm.
and Will is basically learning kind of from her like the opportunities that he can get living out there. And I guess his man's comes out there and says, because I guess Will was running from some dude in Philly that wanted to kill him or something like that, and I guess the dude in Philly died. And then Will's man's come out there and says, "Yeah, bro, you can come back. Like, dude dead. We need you on the basketball team. Yada. And Will's like, "Nah, bro, I can't come back. Like, I'm trying to level up here. Like, I'm seeing all these opportunities I can get here. I'm not trying to go back." And the dude gets mad at him. And then Will's mom calls him and says, "I want you to come back too." And Will's telling her like, you sent me out here to get all these opportunities, and now you want me to come back." So it was like it's kind of teaching like people about like leveling up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like sometimes you gotta leave the people behind you, even though you care about them, to level up. Because in the same breath, you can bring them up with you when you level up. But sometimes people don't have that vision. So just because somebody that you're around doesn't have the same vision as you can't let them hold you back, type of thing.
Facts. I feel
Yeah,
that.
and that's
So
why I'm okay with this reboot, but I'm not okay with the Jack Harlow White Man Can't Jump reboot because I feel like this is gonna be the same thing, but in 2022.
it'll probably just be like on some really goofy shit. I feel like
Not
on some
interested.
just funny stuff. I mean, I probably won't watch it. Maybe if I'm like on some board, but I can't see Jack Harlow being extremely serious in a movie like that. I feel like it's gonna have to be like something funny.
Something funny. It has to be.
Uh, yeah, I see them throwing. I can see them throwing like Drewski in there
Hundred
just
percent.
because. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like something like that will get the appeal of people and be like, okay, I'll actually watch this. Like this might be some funny movie. Like even Space Jam, that's a reboot. Like you consider that a reboot, right? Or is that just a
Um,
remake?
It had a whole different storyline and everything. It was completely
that's more
different
of
from
what
the
it was, a
Okay,
sequel.
okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm not necessarily checking for it. I'm not looking for it. I don't know if other people are.
I don't know.
But I ain't gonna be keeping too many tabs on that. Lastly, Kanye. So in a recent music video, he basically buries Pete alive, and then he, like chop his head off or something. Something crazy
Wow.
like that. It's like shock value. Isn't that what that's called?
You know who's really messy in this situation? The Game. Because this is the Game song featuring Kanye.
He was on Drink Champs.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying like the Game put Kanye in this situation to do this. And we all know the Game's history and social media and everything. He's very messy,
I don't know
very
who
dramatic.
you think is more uh, petty, the Game or 50 Cent.
50.
It depends on how petty you are because 50 will do it with his money. The
Bro,
Game does it with his
50
mouth.
said, F the ALS challenge, F the bucket of ice. Read this book on Jimmy Kimmel Live. He said, you can't read Harry Potter, so we're going to let you read The Cat in the Hat. To Floyd Mayweather. Like, literally, bro. He said he would pay him to do that.
Yo,
He's,
Wow.
bro.
F this bucket of ice.
The Game just be lying. The Game just be
He does.
lying, bro. He just
He
be
do be
lying about
lying. He
petty
do.
stuff. Like, he just
Yeah.
lies. That's it. We're like, bro, why are you lying? He's he be lying about anything. On Drink Champs, he said Dr. Dre or Kanye has done more for his career in the past 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did for his career. And
Wild.
he got most of his beats from Dr. Dre.
That's a wild statement to say.
What has he done for you? Really? Like, I really want to know, like, on some introspective money making stuff, because Dr. Dre got money. So,
Maybe it was some intellectual talk that really woke him up.
but I don't know. Kanye is smart. He a good businessman, I guess. But like, he needs to be woken up still. He going through a lot. I don't think his situation, he shouldn't be giving anybody advice on anything right now through his situation. He needs to be
Well,
focusing on his mental health.
we can't say that. You can't.
No, you can say that. He buried a man alive and then cut his head off and is rocking it in the video.
You
That's not
can't.
mentally stable.
You can't judge where good advice comes from, though.
Kanye said, God saved me from my crash so I can come back and beat Pete Davidson's ass. I don't think that's okay.
Why is that not
You
okay?
can't. Bro, that's
But that's
wild, bro.
mad. But that's mad funny, bro. You gotta
He's
admit
in my
that's
man's
wild.
marriage, man. What you mean?
They're divorced.
They're divorced.
Like officially or trying to be?
Man, Kim went out, bro. You gotta let her go. You gotta let her go. Like she wants out.
He wants to be free. Freak him.
She literally wants to be free so bad. You can't like I understand you might love her, yada yada, but bro, she's begging to be free. Like we're literally witnessing like grade A. I don't even know what to call it. I can't call it assault, but like you know what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, he's verbally abusing her.
Hostage. This is hostage, bro. He's emotionally abusing her and holding her
Literally,
hostage. This is not okay.
that's not, bro. The level of toxicity that isn't insane to you.
Maybe I don't know what's going on that much.
He posted on his Instagram a fight night poster with on his side it was him, Drake, uh, the Game, a couple other people, and on Kim's side it was Kim, Pete Davidson, Taylor Swift. It was crazy. It was crazy, bro. I'm like, he's posting this on the gram, and then he posts later, "No one's controlling my gram. This is me." Huh? Come on now, bro. Like
Yeah, bro.
this
We
is
can, you know
unstable. This is not
you
healthy.
can't take advice from him right now, bro. It's
You're
not the.
too old for that. Imagine our parents doing that. What would you think?
Would you be okay with that, Ian?
Well, it's not my social media. One, two. I'm trying to find out like what does it do to me?
It has nothing to do with
Like that
you,
sounded
Ian.
like jokes to me. That whole thing
For
just
the
sounded
rest of
funny.
North Chicago's and the rest of their lives, they have to deal with hearing that their dad acting like a sociopath and a narcissist with
But
their
they
mother.
got to deal with their mom having a sex tape.
Okay,
Now,
that's
hey, that's
that's
true
one
too.
thing. That's one thing
That's true
already.
too.
That's true. That's one thing already.
I what
But
do you
now you
want
have
to
to deal
what
with
do you want to hear? Your mom having a sex tape or your dad having some mental problems? Which one you think is worse for
Now,
you to
look,
hear?
see, no, it ain't just mental problems, bro. It's the
what he's
extent to
doing
which
with
he's
it.
going with it. Now, if for Kim, the excuse could be she was with her boyfriend. They made a video, her and her man. Like,
And it
okay,
wasn't supposed to get out.
and it got out.
And it wasn't supposed to.
And they probably won't even hear about it till like they're 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? And then Kim's gonna go to me like, it was me and my boyfriend at the time. We were together.
Man, middle school's gonna be the worst.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough for them. Very tough for them. But I was gonna say you could put them in private school, but that might even be worse. That might be even worse. Um, it's gonna be tough for them, bro. I don't know what situation is worse. Kanye is off his noodle. He's off his noodle right now. To cut your current your I can't even call her his ex-wife. I'm just say your wife. Your wife's current boyfriend cut his head off and bury him in a music video.
You took the
That's
time.
yeah, that's
You took the
bitter.
time to write about him in the song. Then you took the time to have someone make a claymation of it. You know how long it takes to make a claymation?
I think he had it coming.
Who? Pete Davidson?
Yeah,
He's done nothing.
yeah, he did.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Hey, I can't vouch for Ye no more, bro, and his antics. He's emotionally abusing his wife right now. It's not. He's doing it in public too, bro. Like that's not cool, bro. As a
You
man,
condone it.
Nah,
I gotta say something about that, bro. As a
wasn't
man, that's not cool, bro.
wasn't they saying like he was hiding outside her house too though?
Bro, man's hid outside her house. The man's bought the crib across from her house. My
You gotta
man's
let
pulled
that
up.
go.
But look, this is the crazier part. He put it to the crib with flowers and everything. But now he's dating a Kim lookalike
Oh, so this
while
was all
still trying to
real
get it
stuff.
while still trying to get back with his wife. How you date Julia Fox while still trying to get back with your wife? And now you
You
dating
can't
some
make
other chick while
you
still
can't make
trying
this
to get
stuff
with
up.
your wife.
Has Kanye
You
been
can't
married
make this
before?
stuff up.
He's doing what?
Has he been married before?
Yes.
No, has he?
This is
This
his
this
first
is I
marriage.
think this is his
Was it
first
Amber?
marriage, bro.
Oh, was it
No,
Amber
they wasn't
Rose's
married.
fiance?
Excuse me?
They wasn't
Wasn't
married.
Amber his fiance?
I don't. Well, I don't think they were married.
Oh, he
I
did. He
don't
was
know.
married to his girlfriend before Amber Rose.
Bro, I don't think he was married, bro. We have to fact check that.
Okay.
Somebody can find out in the chat, let us know. But I don't know. I mean, is that an excuse? Your first marriage, your first time that crazy like this?
No, I'm
It's a
saying
relationship.
he might be trying to be like, I'm only gonna have one, and just be trying to save it.
But why is he dating other women while he's trying to save it?
Well, she's dating other people.
She doesn't want it. That's the thing. She doesn't want it back. She's only dated one guy. And she's happy right now.
I don't know, man.
I can't condone that, bro. If y'all was on some stuff like that, bro, I would have to call you out, bro. I can't condone that. As a man, it's just not right. It's just not right.
I'm not doing that, bro. He was dressed
And
like
dude, the so
he was dressed like a
come on,
leaf man.
he was hiding in the leaves on some camouflage. On some camouflage. Like this is like
That's so
it's too much,
stupid.
bro. It's
That's
too
so
much.
stupid.
But I guess we spent enough time on that. Yay, you ain't getting your girl back, bro. Keep it pushing.
Yay! It's
And
a
if
day
any
for
guys
me.
watching this, if any like he agreeing, don't listen to him. If any guys watching this, bro, if your girl is begging to get away from you, bro, please stop. Please. She doesn't want you.
It's a nay for me, man.
Oh man.
That's a
Anyways, our last topic involving music. Um, is mumble rap a derogatory term?
derogatory.
Um, yeah, and I think I put this because I kind of think it is in a way. It's a I don't
It's not a term
for
of endearment.
it's not a term of endear. I think it's a term to belittle
I agree.
rappers that don't enunciate their words to the fullest, speak fast for the most part, and sometimes it's slow, or just like trip
Slurring.
over their words. And I think that's an attack at mainly black artists, Future, Kodak, for example, um, because they're not speaking as clearly as people want them to. And I think it's also used to make it seem like they're not rapping about anything, like their
Well,
lyrics mean nothing.
first off, most artists are black rap
True.
artists, but
Rap artists, yeah.
it definitely is an attack on them, and I don't think it's necessary at all. It's an unnecessary attack. You know, if you want
Like go ahead.
to, I understand somebody saying it, you know, but in the end, whether you understand or don't understand, you either gonna listen to the music or you're not gonna listen to the music. You feel me?
Right.
But it's definitely
Yeah.
used as a way to belittle them for you not being able to hear what they're saying. Like, bro, just go look up the lyrics then.
Right, go look up the lyrics. They
Shuts
make
all
it seem
that
like
down.
they're not saying anything. Like every mumble rapper, quote unquote, doesn't have good lyrics.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like because they're not Kendrick Lamar, they're not Jay Z, they're not speaking clearly, so they're not really saying anything. So it's kind of lazy in a way because you're not taking the time to actually find out what they're saying because they don't speak clearly enough for you. Um, I don't know who came up with the term, um, but I personally don't like it. So I spend a lot of time looking at lyrics because I like knowing what people say. I like knowing what they're talking about because when I come into conversations like this and like, oh yeah, he's just a mumble rapper. He don't even be saying nothing. How do you know that? Do you look at the lyrics? Do you know what they're saying? Are you spending time trying to find out what these rappers are actually saying? Because if you did, then you'd understand where they come from, what their life is like, all type of stuff like that, instead of just basically putting them in uh, this one little hole that shouldn't be respected, I guess,
yeah.
in a way. So that's how I feel about that. Hirsch, Big Hirsch.
I agree with you guys. I just think that it's generational. Adults always say the group before them, the younger group, it's different. It's happened with every age group. The gangster group, the '90s group, and the 2000s group. I think it happens to everybody. So it's just that older group talking to to the we call mumble rappers, the younger group, and that's just part of music and age and everything. So I think it's very simple like that.
Nice, nice. Short, sweet, get to the point.
Yeah, yeah, that's my interpretation of it.
Like it. Nothing wrong with that. Appreciate you. Anyways, moving forward though, are we sports with it? Are we doing sports?
We can
Let's
slide
talk
past.
about it.
We can slide past sports, bro.
Let's slide past the sports. Let's slide past the
I
sports. We
mean,
ain't
let's.
really
I
got
do
to
want to give a
discuss
quick shout out to Bron last night. You know what I'm saying? 56 points. He definitely deserves a shout out, bro. People saying that he stat pads. 56 came in a dub. They needed the 56 to win. So
You need the 56 to win.
He's a goat.
I I don't understand the stat padding stuff. Anyways, I mean, if Brown was to quit while those games are there blowing out, they would call him a quitter. And if he plays, he's a stat padder. So you can't really win. And they only do it to people like Brown.
no, they only do
They
it
don't do it
to
to nobody
Bron.
else. Yeah, they only do it to Brown. There ain't nobody else like Brown.
That's
Only
weird,
do it to
bro.
Brown. Anybody else that
He gets the weirdest
it don't
hate
make
I've
sense.
ever seen. Like, you hate him for doing something, but then you hate him for not doing it. Like, that's some weird stuff, man. I just never got it.
Never got it, never will get it. I think the kids will never understand
Nah, he'll
the
definitely
kids.
be. It's gonna be weird when he's gone.
They say that he's 209 points away from Malone. 209. It's 4 games, really. Probably 7,
Sheesh.
maybe 8. He'll finish. He'll
He'll
get.
get
He'll
he'll
be
get
second.
Kareem next. He'll get Kareem next year.
He'll be second by the end of before the end of the season this year, and he'll get Cream next year. It's insane. We've seen it all.
He'll
He's
be
greatest of
getting
all
10K
time.
assists soon as well.
I think he got it.
He did get it.
He's the first person with 10K, 10K, 10K,
Oh yeah, like
and
30.
he's gonna be the first person ever with 40, 10, 10.
It's insane, bro.
Crazy. Moving forward though. Shout out to Brian. In serious news, Breonna Taylor's ex-cop, we gotta say the name, Brett Hankinson, was found not guilty
That stuff is crazy.
for what, Trey? What is it called?
Why are you trying to come at me about the wonton
I'm not
endangerment?
coming at you. Just say it. You.
If I pronounce it wrong, I pronounce it wrong. But I think it's
This
wonton
is
endangerment.
this is your alley. This is right up your alley, bro.
I
Enlighten us.
know. Okay, wonton is basically doing something.
Wonton.
Wonton, doing something that is unprovoked, right? You're doing something dangerous because for an unprovoked reason. So pretty much them firing those shots into her apartment was unprovoked and it was dangerous. That's what wonton basically means. And to have him found not guilty for being one of the cops to fire randomly into the building. We don't know which cop hit her, but to be one of the cops to be in there firing recklessly like that, and for her to die and for him not to be guilty of that is ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Because let it be, I'm gonna bring it to us, but let it be us shooting guns and a child or anyone else randomly gets hit, it's a wrap. And it doesn't matter who shot the gun or who did it. Everyone's guilty in that situation. And they're not being held accountable for what happened to Breonna in that situation. He should be, at the least, they should be guilty for, that's the least you should be guilty for, is shooting random shots because you went to the wrong house, first of all.
Now this
You
case
didn't
is
announce.
like, how old is this case now?
Like 4 years, 4 or 5
It's
years.
insane.
Is it really? There's no way it's been 4
3.
or 5 years.
I thought
It's
it
been,
had been a minute.
bro. It's been, this case is this case is so old, bro. And the
Let me
fact
look
that they
it
still
up.
haven't. I'm looking up right now.
When did the Breonna take 2020? That's 2 years.
2020. That's 2 years.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, dang, time ain't flying. Like,
March
yes, time flying, but still.
March 13, 2020. So it's
It's been
about to
2
be 2 years.
years. It's about
It's about to be 2 years and 7 days. I thought it was longer. Yeah, 2 years
So this is after
and
the
7 days.
Ahmaud Arbery case.
Yeah, this is before.
I'm saying like it
Just
happened
after.
after it happened. This happened.
Yeah.
I thought Arbery's case happened
I thought it was in
around the time
February.
of George Floyd's.
When they're like 20
That's nuts. How all that stuff just boom, boom, boom.
for dominoes.
Yeah,
And all the stuff that doesn't get reported like that.
As a matter of fact,
it was
that was
I think it was Brianna's.
that
It
was
was
all during
Brianna's.
2020, right?
It was Brianna's. Yeah, that was all 2020, bro.
Which
All that
is
happened the same
Yeah.
year.
I'm just gonna say that it's also weird how that ties into an election year. That was an election year, right?
Mhm.
Before the election, then you start getting into the whole. You know, it just can get very political as well. What gets blown up? You know what I mean? Because that's not to
Mhm.
mention all the other cases that happen and things like that. But certain things definitely blow up around election year, and it's gonna happen again in the next 2 years.
If
Matter of
it
fact,
does,
it's gonna happen
I will
again.
remember this conversation.
It's gonna happen again towards the end of this year because it's a election year every 2 years. And then every 4
But
years,
why? How is something like this blown out of proportion?
blown out of proportion. It's just like made
Right.
like bigger and used for. It's used like the wrong way.
You mean like for an agenda?
Yes, 1000%, 1000%. Because then you start turning it to more of a Republican Democrat thing rather than just who it was and the situation that it was.
The case.
I think maybe during the election period it could have been that, but before that, the actual when this happened at the beginning of the year, it was definitely a black and white, black and police thing. It definitely had nothing to do with the election.
But that's my
But
point.
that has
It's
something to do with
taken
Republicans and Democrats, though,
Yeah, bro.
because people take sides
The
immediately.
Democrats ate that up and all the Black Lives Matter stuff up. They took all of that as a Democrat.
And
You
Republicans made it seem like it was, I don't know, lawfully done.
Not even that.
No.
They just try to make it like a. Well, not even that. It just is more of a Democratic thing, taking stuff like that, any situation, and then trying to blow it bigger than, you know, the situation is. I guess just make it more political. Like that's not a political thing. That's just a hate crime. Like what happened to Ahmaud Arbery. That's a hate crime. It's not about being Democrat.
I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying now. Like the situation itself
It's
is
just a hate.
important, except
It's not has
the way
nothing to
that
do
they
with
use it
politics.
make it seem like it's more about
Now
politics.
you have political leaders talking
Well,
about
isn't
it.
it kind of about
Where
politics though? Because it's like policies are involved.
I mean, yeah, but it's not about Republican or Democrat.
What would you say it's more about then?
The
Because I
policy
feel like
itself.
the policies that matter have to be changed in the law. Like I don't I don't know.
Well, I just feel like in this situation, we watched two cases get done correctly, and Brianna's case is the only case that hasn't been because Kentucky is messed up, bro.
Bro, it's that governor there, bro, or whatever,
Yeah,
or
He's
whoever. That
mad.
dude
Isn't he a
is
black dude too?
goofy,
yeah,
bro.
some
Yeah,
black
he's a
dude, some
goofy.
yeah.
Crazy, crazy.
He's a bro. I seen him on Twitter the other day too. He get ate up in his mentions
That's
every day,
weird.
They
bro.
they call him a coon,
He is,
That's weird.
bro. He's a
but it's
weirdo.
like
His hairline started
they
back
just
here.
her case is the only case that has not been held correctly. Every cop in this situation should be judged guilty. Very simple.
Yeah,
Someone
That's
died.
wild.
Y'all shot guns in the crib. Y'all didn't do for no reason, and everyone should be found minimal guilty of
cause
wanton endangerment. 5 years.
old boy was not found guilty, right?
Which one?
The boyfriend.
The boyfriend was not found guilty. So
Yeah.
if he's not
So
found
if he's not
guilty,
found guilty, that means there's a problem because that's
you're
honestly
right.
the reason they were there.
Yeah.
Right.
So
But weren't they at the wrong house, right? They're at the wrong house.
I thought it was a different case.
I think what happened was there was someone previously who was there.
Oh, no, it was her ex boyfriend. I thought
Yeah.
Someone was
she was dating some
previously
new
there.
guy.
Yeah, someone was previously there. Then that dude was gone. She's with a new guy now,
Yeah,
and they did. And I think the search, like the no knock, like isn't that a law that they can't do that there, or they broke it anyways?
they claimed that they not. They
They
claimed
claim that
that
they
they
knocked.
not.
They
Yeah, they
claim
claim
that
they
they
announced
not,
themselves.
and that
They
they
And it
did
was
not
like
didn't.
announce
So
themselves.
It was like 2, 3 in the morning. Like they were
Yeah,
asleep.
yeah, and they said that they
yeah,
didn't. So
Yeah, and then dude ended up shooting back because he didn't know who was in the crib. Like, bro, you just busting in
exactly,
my crib.
exactly.
And how you
So
gonna get
they
mad at
didn't
somebody
announce
else?
themselves.
Yeah,
so if
yeah.
he's not found guilty, then somebody has to be guilty. You know what I'm
Somebody has to
saying?
be found
Exactly,
accountable for that. Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. They have not held. They haven't done her a service for her case.
Did they
Bro,
did they pay the family? Do you know that a settlement?
I doubt it.
Trey?
Let me see.
I doubt it. Bro, they gonna be bro. It. What's crazy is they
Yeah,
gonna
they
be doing this
received they
forever,
received
bro.
12 they received $12 million
Who,
from the city of
Brianna?
Louisville. Brianna's
Oh, I
family.
do remember that actually. I do remember that.
They got a settlement.
And I
I
think that
remember
was
they got a
part of the
settlement. I just don't remember how
reason.
much.
I think that was part of the reason why
Yes.
they weren't getting
Yeah,
people were getting acquitted anyway. Cause
I remember that now.
mm-hmm.
They use the
that
settlement as a way to not hold people accountable,
Accountable.
basically.
They do that all the time though.
But it's crazy. Is I remember sometime I don't know the exact case, but like somebody
but 12
tried
million for the 12 million for her life.
But isn't that
Come
our
on,
money?
let's
If you think about it, isn't that taxpayer money?
taxpayer money.
of Louisville. Yeah, their
Well,
state's taxes.
yeah, that's crazy.
But are you
I just
guaranteed
think
to get
that
the
for this,
accountability if you don't take the money? Are
It
you
probably
like you're
gets
not guaranteed to get that same accountability, that justice, if you don't take the settlement.
no.
Like that's not guaranteed.
So they
So
can
would you
get
say are
acquitted.
you better off taking the settlement? Like if you're in that situation, are you better off taking the settlement and then seeing if you get
Bro,
accountability, or you just
bro,
like
that's $12 million, bro. Like if you on the
I understand that was just like it was her boyfriend. It wasn't like, but like I don't know. It's kind of like
what would you want if you were Brianna? What would you want?
exactly. And do you hold her? Do you hold her to that? Like, is that like? Do you be like, damn, you really took the money type thing? Like, I don't. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
No,
Like for you
but
to
I mean,
take.
like at that point, I would, for like me, I would want you guys to keep fighting for justice. 12 million, you could help a lot of people out. Um,
Because you might not get the justice anyways if you don't take the money. So like then you just down and out.
exactly, exactly.
So you might. I mean, maybe you are better off taking it. I don't know.
It's messed up though. It's definitely messed up.
So that's yeah. At the end of the day, thoughts and prayers go with her family for sure. Um, this is a terrible situation regardless, and it's been going on for way too long in America in general, and
It's
her
a
case has been
shame.
going on forever as well.
But then like think about like right now. Do you think that there's been any cases like that that we just haven't heard about?
For sure, for
So, and
sure.
this is my
There's
point.
plenty.
But this is my point as well. Why do we hear about these things while it's an election year or stuff like that? Like things just get blown up during those times. Doesn't it seem like it's mad quiet right now? You just hear about your COVID. Not even that anymore. Now it's about the Russia situation. I guarantee you in 2 years, bro, it's gonna be more race stuff again. It's just how it is.
I mean, it's the same thing. Brittany Griner, we're just finding out 2 weeks after her being arrested that she's arrested in Russia.
I think that's for a reason. I think that's because I think maybe she was trying to keep that low key, or like they were trying to keep that low key to maybe see if she could get out of it before other people found out.
Like 10
Maybe I don't
years in
know.
prison, probably.
No, no, no. I'm saying like before she even found out she was going to be like actually charged. Like maybe she was. They
Mm.
were trying to work with people to figure out if she could get out of it before it actually got put out there. Because it probably is. I mean, it is hard to get the news from Russia all the way to America when obviously Brittany Griner's known, but nobody probably knew about it in America until she actually told somebody or her
Yeah.
agent told somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or the team found out. Like she probably was trying to keep that under wraps as much as she could. Her team was probably trying to keep it under wraps until they figured out, well, maybe we do need to go a little bit more global with this so we could try to find out if anybody back home could help get us out of this. Because maybe they were trying to work it out themselves. Because it was like she had some cartridges or something like that. She was thinking maybe she could get out of it. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
But thoughts and prayers with her as well. That's crazy, especially in Russia right now. Like I would have been back at the crib as soon as this stuff popped off, bro.
Yo,
I would
what's
have,
going down?
I would have had to go home. But let's keep it pushing, man. Don't want to spend too much time on that stuff. Uh, relationships. Here we are. That part of the pod. When's it time to call it quits, fellas? For me, I've had trouble in the past knowing when to call it quits. Um, it's on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Just because you want to get it right with that one person. But and this ties into the Kanye situation too,
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
when you look like a fool, you know it's time to call it quits, bro.
Is it,
When you out there,
yeah.
when you out there burying yourself to look like a man leaf, a man tree branch, or whatever that was, it's time to call it quits, bro.
Were you driving by her house trying to check if her car's still there?
It's time to call it quits.
It's time to call it quits. When you driving by her work to see if her whip around,
Yeah,
it's
definitely
time to
time.
call it quits, bro. It's time to call it quits.
Bro,
She
if you didn't
can't.
send 4 straight messages and she ain't reply, and it's been 8 hours, it's time to call it quits.
It's time to call it quits. It might, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Nah,
what's
nah,
crazy is like,
hold on. If
you
you
got one more
text her,
from me?
are you up? And she texts you back in the morning talking about she fell asleep. It's time to call it quits.
Hey, girls be like talking about some. I slept for like, I'm so tired. I slept for like 16 hours.
Man, if you just didn't want to hang
Stop
out with me.
lying.
If you just didn't want to hang out with me, just say it, man. Dang. They ain't gonna crush me that bad.
Stop lying, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I know. Like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, you
I
just be
was
straight up with me.
I
Be
was
honest.
asleep.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. And look, I've done the same. I haven't done it to that extent before, but I've been on some like, just I didn't want to text back type stuff. I was like, I was asleep and I had to get up early in the morning for practice. I didn't even check my phone type thing. Like, just I don't feel like texting back. But like, I'm up. Like, I wasn't asleep at 9 o'clock. I didn't go to bed until 2 p.m. the next day. Like, come on. Like, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. But in terms of just relationships, when it's time to call it quits in a relationship, like I said, when you start like driving by her work,
When you're
trying to see if she's there.
when you're doing some stalking stuff, it's definitely time to call it
Yeah.
quits.
Yes. 100%. 100%. And like, let's say even if you're in a relationship and like y'all together, but like you feel like love kind of dying out, or like you're not really feeling them anymore.
You should address
Some
it.
people, some people may say like you should, like you said, address it and like try to talk it through.
Nah,
Maybe
cause
try to
then,
build that spark
cause
again.
if you don't, bro, that's when people just have it lingering, and now you're trying to wonder why the spark isn't there, and now you're gonna talk to other people trying to find out why the spark isn't there, but really you just talking to another guy or girl just for some you know, some comfort.
Fulfillment, attention, comfort,
Yeah, time to call it
the
quits.
whole nine. Yeah, I guess so.
You have
Man,
to communicate it.
I've had some problems with this in the past, man. I've had some problems, but look, I will say this though. After like one of my situations where I had problems calling it quits, after I called it quits on that, like after I finally called it quits, any other situation, any other situationship I ever had after that, I had no problem. I had no problem at all calling it quits. And I think a lot of people have a problem calling it quits with somebody because they're afraid to be by themselves. And when you finally find the comfortability within yourself and your security with yourself, being alone, you're okay with ending a relationship. You're okay with moving on because you'll be happy by yourself as well. I think I'm just sitting down there.
Oh, fathead.
Why you just smiling? Why you just
I
smiling?
mean, I mean, y'all saying everything. So I mean, y'all was going off. So I was rocking with it.
Were you
We,
really?
yeah, I mean,
So
that's Mark, and we rocking with Mark.
when do you call it
That's how.
quits? When do you call it quits?
I think that we can use a previous experience from me a few years ago, and y'all know that experience because I spoke to y'all heavily about it, and mine dealt with more of disrespect, and you
True, true,
man,
true.
more mine dealt more with disrespect and not feeling being respected. And so once I did that, or if I don't feel loved, or if I don't feel like I'm getting the respect that I deserve, I'm gonna end it there. You don't have to cheat on me or do any of that weird stuff for me to be like, if I don't feel loved and I don't feel respected, it's cool. We can cut ties.
One thing about Trey, he don't like you talking crazy. You ain't about to talk crazy to Trey. That ain't happening.
'Cause I don't talk crazy.
Exactly.
So like, you know what
Especially
I'm
like
saying?
in an argument though.
In an argument too. I'm not disrespectful.
You can't be disrespectful.
But I'm not disrespectful. So if you coming at me, and don't get me wrong, like Ian, we live with each other. So you heard conversations. I know you did.
To be
He was
honest,
on the bottom
bro,
floor.
I ain't
No, you
hear
can hear everything in that house.
I ain't hear nothing.
Uh, I felt like they were loud enough.
Man, bro,
So
I was tucked, headphones on. I think that's what like the time when I first started playing like Fort for real, bro.
uh, well, just like there it gets to a point where enough is enough. Bro, if someone ever tells you that my ex would never do that, you just gotta end it right there.
Yeah, you bring up the ex. You bring up any past relationship, your ex. It's
No, what I'm
over.
saying, no, you're not understanding. You're not understanding. if I say that if I do something and she says my ex would never do
Like
that,
comparing.
comparing no, you don't understand the comparison. The
I
comparison as if
understand it.
what I'm
My
saying is as
my
if they
thing
did
would
something
have
better than you,
my thing would have just been
Yes.
go back to them.
go back to him then.
If they do it so much better than me, go back.
Why are you with me?
Oh, that's the ultimate level of disrespect right there.
And that's something that I was told,
Yeah,
and I
but
still stuck
But
around for. I still stuck around.
yeah, I
What
don't
I'm
know.
saying
I
is,
don't
it
know
gets to a
how
point where
you.
you can only do it.
that's what's crazy though. Like as guys, we will literally stick around for a while, bro. Like no matter like what a lot of stuff the girls will say,
Yeah.
like they don't understand. Like some of their words do like they don't understand. Like we do have feelings, and some of their words do be cutting deep, and we still will like stay around, bro. Like literally, like all right, you got me, and just keep it pushing. Girls aren't the same like that.
No,
Girls aren't the same like that.
girls will ride for dudes that will girls be riding for dudes that'll cheat. Some of them will ride for a while
Girls
until
will,
they get over it. And then for us dudes, you know what I'm saying? The thing about girls' jokes is girl jokes, they be serious.
Oh,
bro.
they're not
It
Like
jokes.
hundred percent,
they be serious and they be ready
hundred
to
percent.
it'd be like, damn, that's not a joke.
Ha ha ha! Your
You
feet crusty. Ha ha
ah,
ha! Your mama dead. Like damn, my mom dead.
like
Literally,
Damn.
you like, damn, you need some chapstick. Your lips kind of chat. That's why your daddy did.
Like come
Huh?
on, bro. Like why you on me like that?
They be going straight for the kill every time, bro.
so you know with when you're dating when you're dating a woman, you know when she says something, for the most part, she means that shit.
Hey, I like the. Bro, I was looking at your face when you were saying that, bro. That was. I was like, say it again, though. Say it again. Say it again.
You know for a fact when a woman say something, she mean that shit.
She do mean that shit though, for real. She means it, bro.
I mean, it's the truth.
That's the yeah. That's the truth. That's the truth. They ain't
I
no
don't think
sugar.
I think women do a very good job of being very clear with what they say. Niggas just choose not to hear that shit sometimes. So when I hear them say something, I be like, facts. True, 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 true. I play it with you.
You be watching the game. They're like, yeah, you wish that was you out there, huh? Damn. I'm working towards it. Fuck. Let me get there. Damn.
That's out of
I
pocket.
do wish that was me out there, but like, you ain't gotta say it.
That's out of pocket.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I ain't had nobody say it to me, but I'd be like, if somebody said that to me, I'd be like,
Oh,
yeah,
so
you
you
gotta
manifesting
go.
that though? You manifesting that now?
You gotta go. Nah, I just gotta get there first, and then it ain't gotta happen.
Then you don't even gotta
That's
hear
I,
it.
I
crazy.
could, I could stay single till that happen. Um, but yeah, that's all I got on that. I don't know if y'all got anything more to say on there.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Kanye, call it quits, bro. Keep it pushing.
Man,
She don't want you.
facts. Call it quits, man.
You don't need to camouflage in her driveway. Plant.
Bro, he looked crazy, bro. He looked so crazy.
Hey, keeping it pushing though. I guess
Pushing.
uh, let's keep it pushing though. Flying out, man. Flying out. We've all. I don't know if we all. Yeah, have you? I don't know. I know Trey and I have had our fair shares.
I've had fair
Okay,
shares.
I've had my fair share of flying out to somebody as well.
I've had one share.
Okay, I've flown somebody out too. I think. Yes. Did I? Yeah, I did. Anyways, how do y'all feel about that? Like, I feel like
I'll
as far,
never do it again.
yeah, me too. Never again. But only because,
Wait, you guys were the one that did it?
bro, I flew out
I
for
bought a flight and flew.
16 hours and came right back. You don't remember that? Yeah, I went there for a day. I
Oh yeah,
said,
yeah.
oh,
But I'm saying,
hell no.
nah. You can never. Well, first off, you can never be the guy and do that.
Well, I did it because I did do that shit. I was bored. It
Yeah,
was COVID.
I
I
honestly
was
think
bored as
you can't be the guy in that situation and do that. That's for girls
I did. I
No,
only.
you
was on some
can. You
straight
can.
boy.
You can take
I'm
a
not
flight.
gonna. I'm not gonna say you
You can take a
can't.
flight. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking
But
about
I
like
say it's the difference. If you go to a place that actually has tourist attractions and you going there to actually kick it on some solo dolo, and they just happen to be there too,
that's
you can
totally
spend some
different.
time with them.
Yeah,
But it's really your vacation type stuff. That's
totally
different.
different. But if you're going
He,
to spend, you can't do that.
bro, I never do that shit again.
Yeah.
Promise you that.
It's a no for me.
Promise you that.
I feel like there's too
And
much out of your control as well.
way too
No,
much out
actually,
of
there's
your
a
control.
actually no, that's not true. There's a lot in your control. I booked the
What?
flight. I booked the hotel.
No,
Everything is
no.
in my.
There. When
While
you
you're
get there.
there, you don't know nothing.
If you have a rental car, you have everything. You can do whatever you want.
Hey, a rental
Well, at
car,
that
yeah,
point, are
but
you there to kick it with them, or are you just there to kick it?
If 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 you're going to be smart, you're gonna know what's around you. You'd be like, if it doesn't work out the first whatever, you can go do whatever you want to do.
okay. Example, Trey. You go see this girl, and let's say you went to go see a girl in again. What's a random ass place?
Rhode Island
Yes, Providence, Rhode Island.
or North Dakota,
Nope, Providence, Rhode Island. Let's keep it there.
Montana.
You have no idea what's in Rhode Island at all.
Mm.
Are you just gonna get a? You're not. I For me, I wouldn't go get a rental car in Rhode Island because I don't know what's there. I'm gonna
But don't you think it's kind of
usually depend on
irresponsible?
her.
But don't you think it's kind of irresponsible to like not have a plan before you even
Yes,
That's
go?
why I think you don't be the
yes,
one that flies out. You get fly them, so that way you just plan what's around you that you already know and are comfortable with.
yeah.
It's easier for a guy to make the girl feel comfortable than it is for a girl to make the guy when she's
I agree with
leading.
that.
She can't lead in. You can't lead in an uncomfortable place. Doesn't make sense.
No, no,
And
no.
you don't
You
want
can't.
her. I'm not saying she can't lead the whole thing, but it just gets kind of like off now. Unless you guys have
I
already been
agree.
been together and stuff like that.
But this is my thing about the whole flying out situation. I feel like people don't communicate. We always talk about communication on here, but people don't properly communicate what they're expecting out of this flying out situation.
Oh,
So
you gotta be direct.
you need to know point blank period. Are you smashing or not? Are you smashing? Is that a thing we're doing? Are we doing that or no? So that way there's no confusion. If a girl's flying to you, she should. If she's looking for that, she needs to ask that. If a guy wants a girl to fly out for that reason, he needs to communicate and ask for that. So that way you don't have to like if she don't want to do that and that's what you're looking for, and she's saying she doesn't want to do that, then you don't have to go through with that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
people, I saw a tweet that was like, "I'm not who's flying out to go get smashed by a stranger." Yada yada yada. Well, you should already have been having conversation with this person anyways, conversations, FaceTimes, to get to know that person anyways, so you can try to build some type of attraction to them anyways. So you're not flying out to just a random stranger. That's weird. Flying out to a stranger is weird because you don't know what they could do to you. You know what I'm saying? Like either way, boy or girl, girl or what. You need to have that open dialogue because a lot of people have these situations where somebody fly out, somebody don't want to do this, that, and the third, and then they're like, man, you might as well just leave type thing. And then they get an argument and all that type of stuff. Like, if you just have open communication with somebody, it'll lead all that stuff to a better place, much better place. I'm having that conversation because that's like,
I mean, you grown.
yeah, I want to see. Yeah, we grown. We grown. I want to see you. Yeah, I want to see you. If I've already been talking to you, if I've been FaceTiming you,
But then
I
also lets you
mean,
know what to expect or what not to expect as well.
exactly.
But then I can understand people not feeling comfortable talking about that. But
In the moment,
honestly, if you don't feel comfortable talking about that, I don't think you should be doing it.
you shouldn't be doing it.
You
That's past your pay grade.
know.
So literally, that's literally if you're not comfortable having the conversation, then you shouldn't be doing it. And even if now I don't want nobody to misconstrue my words. When you get there and you feel a certain type of way, you don't want to do it, that's perfectly fine.
Of
But do
course.
not expect somebody that you had this conversation with prior to be like, well, damn, like you might as well just leave type shit. Because that's what they were like. They had the conversation about. You should not be like surprised at it, I guess. You shouldn't be surprised. Like they shouldn't expect it. No one should just expect sex. But
You
like you
shouldn't.
shouldn't be surprised if someone was to
Be
feel
like,
some type of way
"Hey,
about it
well, you gonna get
because
the
you guys
fuck
have already
out."
had this conversation. Well, look, like I said, and I don't want nobody to misconstrue my words. If I'm flying somebody out, and let's say I'm not even looking for that. Let's say I'm not even looking for that. Like I'm really just trying to get to know you type stuff. I want to hang out, have a good time. Yes, it can lead to that, but if it doesn't, that for me, that's perfectly fine as well. But some people that's not, bro. Some people that's all they want, and you gotta communicate that with some people, man. You gotta
Hey,
communicate
hey.
that. Oh my god.
Yo, he got it in the
Oh
mouth.
my god. Hey, but dudes really be like that though. Hey, you ain't
Hey,
fucking.
hey,
You ain't fucking. You got go. What's that one doing? He be like, you gotta get out of here. You better be grunting. You gotta get out of here. I don't know what you thought. You gotta go. You can't stay here. Hey, niggas be assholes, bro. Niggas be assholes. That's so bold.
Uh,
And you need a flight back.
I'm crying, dog.
Trey, you do that?
what?
Trey don't do that. Trey's coming.
Like, hey, you gotta
I'm
go.
not built like that. So we not even. I'm not even gonna try to front for this.
Trey, you gotta stay the whole 3 days. Hey, I'm not doing. And that's another thing. I'm not flying. We're not doing no flyouts for no 3 days, nothing like that. It's a day. You got a day. One day.
Man,
And if you like that, you can come back for a couple
I
more.
was about
But
to say
we'll
something,
see.
but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that one tuck. That's funny. It was. I was about to get on Trey head, but you know what I'm saying. He says it's already been 2 weeks, so I'm gonna let this one slide.
Yeah, man, y'all get on my head every day, man.
After the pod, I'm gonna get on his head.
That's some funny stuff, though, man.
I already know what you're gonna say, by the way, so it's fine.
Me?
You? Yes.
You probably don't, honestly.
All right, fine, okay,
Why
cool.
he looked like that when he said he probably don't
You're fine,
honor
I
It looked like
know.
Eco when he said that.
He probably don't honor
He don't. It's
All right,
definitely
cool.
funny though.
Bet. Stay.
That's crazy.
Nah, but yeah, dog.
I
You
ain't
gotta have
flying
open
out, bro.
dialogue.
I'm not flying out, bro.
Nah, so that's not happening. I'm flying somewhere with the intentions of me enjoying my vacation there, and if you so happen to pop up and be available there as well, cool. But if not,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'm just gonna have something to do because I didn't come here specifically for that.
Nah, I can't
That's
get
just
that.
an addition.
Exactly. 100%. That's how you gotta be though. Brother, my wig,
Yeah,
man.
you can't go nowhere with just like completely basing your vacation on somebody else unless you're like dating that person.
Yeah, cause it'll get ruined just like that, and now you're
Because let's
stuck.
say they ghost you. They don't want to hang out with you as soon as you like when you get there. You just there for no reason. You got to switch that flight ASAP. Go back to the crib. Now you
Facts.
wasting $500, if not more. So, Big Hirsch, I gotta stop calling you that. What you got for us, man? You over there sitting there like a mouse.
Wait. I've been talking this whole time. You just keep repeating yourself. You saying the same thing over and over again. I said
Nah,
what I
he
said.
definitely been quiet. He definitely been
He
quiet
definitely
by
been
by
quiet,
much.
ain't he?
Yeah, he hasn't really had that much
How I've been
input
quiet?
by not
I don't have
talking.
no input when it comes to flying out. I have no input. I'm not interested. I had my situation. I'm not happy with how that went. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was a waste of time and money,
Well,
and
it's
I no
not
longer
just
want to
you
do it.
flying out. What about it's in terms of other people flying to you
What
as
about
well?
girls flying out to you, bro?
Um, I was catfished one time, so there was that. And like I said, I'm not bold, so I didn't kick her to the curb. Just didn't really mess with her.
Didn't she sleep on the couch?
I slept on the couch.
Hey, you real for that though. You real for that though.
So I've been catfished before,
Hey,
so I'm
yo,
not
here,
interested in the
here
flying
go
out
a
thing.
pillow.
That mug Trey, Trey gave her the bed. He went and slept on the couch.
I ain't got
Hey,
no
that's
blanket.
hey, you
but-
are a gentleman. Trey's a
Hey,
gentleman for
I ain't
that.
got no blanket, but you use this pillow for a blanket.
Yeah, I'm not built to be kicking people out and everything and all that other stuff. But
Why?
No, you're a gentleman for giving her the bed and you sleep on the couch.
I mean, we were raised to give hospitality, so I'm not no jerk.
Did you wash your sheets after?
Of course.
Cause I already know she was pooting in that joint.
I mean, that was in
Bro, what?
that's crazy. But let me finish my statement.
Bro, that is
That was
insane.
that was back in February of 2021, I think. I have whole new sheets and everything now, so
Yeah, Trey got them silky,
That man
silky,
went outside and burned them
silky sheets.
boys. He burned them boys.
Dog, yeah, you're insane for that, bro.
yeah, you are, bro.
Boys try to wake up with pink eye.
She didn't have a wristband, Trey.
Huh?
She didn't have a wristband.
You need a wristband. Back it up, 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 back it up.
Hey, that's crazy.
That's what you should have said when she came to the door. You should be like,
Bro, when I pull
"Hi,
up to
how
the
are
airport,
you?"
hey, when I pull up to the airport to pick her up, I was like, "Where are you?"
Bro, as soon as she
Where
opened the
are
door, you should be like, "Back it up, back it up, back it up."
Man, you should have just peeled off.
Is that
bro.
you? Do you have a wristband? Like, no, you should...
No, I'm not a jerk. I'm not a jerk. I end up just
Nah,
you know,
Karma come and
Wait
get
a
you.
minute.
yeah, bro.
Wait a minute.
I just picked her up.
Hold on. So
Can I finish my story before you hold on?
I'm saying if you got catfish, how does that make you a jerk? So what does that make her?
No, but if someone flies out, I took him like to some I took it to like the museum or whatever. Like I showed them Orlando. I was a gentleman. I showed them Orlando or whatever.
That's fine, but you were lied to. So are they a jerk?
I was.
Are they a jerk?
I was lied to.
Are they
a jerk?
Well, yeah, for lying.
Is she a jerk?
Yeah, they're a jerk. But do I have to meet them at that point?
Don't let nobody lower your vibrations, Trey. No one lower your energy.
Hey, it wouldn't have lowered mine to just keep driving.
Hey, I know Ian would have kept driving.
Like, what are we?
I know he would have.
I don't want to see someone stuck at the airport like that, bro. That's whack.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Nah, I can't.
That's whack, bro.
I came to see somebody, and if you're not that somebody, that's kind of weird, bro. So now you hang out with somebody.
Bro, it's like it goes back to our conversation when you talk about. Hey, it goes back to our conversation. It goes back to. It goes back to our conversation where you were talking about you're Mister. It's good to be friends with a girl before you date them. So I can't just kick in and just be cool with the person and be friends.
Trey, you had no intentions of messing with this person. So speaking of how
none, but guess what? I just said I'm just gonna be cool.
About? That's not even a good one. You can't. You already said you can't do that. So
it is a little bit all over the place.
That
might have been a stretch. That was a reach.
It was a stretch. It was a reach. I'm just tired. That's all it is.
What I do know is, it wouldn't have made you a jerk to just keep.
It will. You don't leave someone stranded in a city that they don't live in. It's a jerk move.
What you would have texted him like?
There's no move. They have no idea what their next move is. They have no plan.
Look, I can try to help you find somewhere to stay, but.
Yeah, but that's the asshole voice. That's the asshole voice.
That's just weird, bro. I don't think that's cool at all. You just got catfish, and now you have to show them hospitality. Doesn't make you a jerk, and it doesn't make you stoop to their level.
Was it really that bad of a catfish?
Yes.
No, there's no way I'm doing that then.
I mean,
if it's no,
because it wasn't a whole different person. It was the angles.
It was a whole different person. It was just I was catfish. I was bamboozled. Led it straight, run them up.
All right, so on a scale of like 1 to 10, catfish level.
10 is a completely different person.
The catfish TV show, where is it? A 10? I'm saying it's like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, bro, I ain't doing that, bro.
All right, that's fine.
5 or 6, like 5 or 6 sounds like something you could help somebody. Like, yeah, something came up. I mean, are you here? Dang, I mean, we can find something for you.
Why do you have to do that, bro? What is wrong with this dude, bro?
We could find like a hotel for you. Like, hit somebody up.
Nah, she definitely got a hotel.
I got a message that they can't hear Ian.
They can't hear me.
No.
That hurts. Imagine that we went this whole podcast and they didn't hear you.
I mean, if that was the case,
Never mind. They said they're high, so forget about it.
oh,
Never
Um,
mind. They said I can't. Nope. Never mind. They said they can't hear Ian.
well, it's too late for that one.
yeah, we're gonna have to keep it pushing. We're
I
gonna have
was
to
gonna
keep
say
it
I got
pushing.
this joint on, but
They're talking about you very, very quiet. You gotta turn your mic up, my boy.
well, I can't do nothing about
Um,
that right now, bro.
no, I wouldn't say I was catfish, but the time somebody did pull up, did I fly? No, they flew themselves out. I put her in a hotel. As soon as she started irritating me, I said, "You gotta stay in a hotel, baby girl. This ain't gonna work." And I think that next night took her to the movies, had some friends. She tried to do more than that. I said, "No, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. You need a wristband." She didn't have a wristband. Sent her back to the crib. We didn't talk after that. She spoke down on my name. It happens, but I was still a gentleman. It'd be like that. Sometimes you gotta take it.
Since
I knew I wasn't
since
being mean.
since when did being a gentleman mean take L's?
Well,
Those
as
aren't
far as her
synonyms.
trying
Being
to
a
just
gentleman,
bash me on
being a
her
gentleman,
Instagram.
being a gentleman is being a gentleman regardless if the girl is what you want or don't want. It's being a gentleman all the time. That's what gentleman is. Not when it just benefits you. So a gentleman is being a gentleman
No,
100%
that's
of the
not
time.
what I
Are you
said.
saying this in regards to me or just in general?
No, this one who said how is taking the L being a gentleman.
No, I just said since when did become or being a gentleman have to do with taking L's? You don't take an L to be a gentleman.
Because when you take a L, you could okay, you show your I believe you show your true nature when you're at your highest and when you're at your lowest. And at your lowest, when you take that L, it shows your true character of who you are as a person. So if you're going to be a gentleman only when it's right for you and not when it's bad for you, then you're not really a gentleman.
So what's a
You're a fraud.
what's a gentleman? So what's a gentleman?
A gentleman is a person who treats a woman right regardless if it's his woman or not his woman.
What is
So
right?
respect,
Consistently.
So what does right mean?
respect,
So what does right mean?
respect, respect,
So
respect.
so
You
what
can have
is
respect in there. You can have a lot of stuff. So,
so
for instance,
I can
if
respect you
so, wait,
by
For instance, for instance, if Hope was a person that was dating somebody, she's my sister, and she showed up at the airport, and dude said she was catfish. Would I want the dude to drive off and peel off and leave my sister at the airport? No. So I'm not gonna do someone else's sister, family, cousin, daughter,
oh
whatever.
Why do you have to
I
wait? Why
also
do you have to put somebody else in that
yeah and
that
also why
why do you
does
have to
For
it
you
put
to
a family
understand,
member?
but
Ian, you do
because you
have
have
to
to.
turn your mic up a little bit though.
bro my mic is up bro.
His mic is up. Because you have to understand it from a standpoint of that it has to come from a point where it just doesn't benefit you. It doesn't. Yes, that catfish situation did not benefit me at all. I took an L in that situation.
I'm trying to
But I'm not
find
going to treat
out
her dirty.
I'm trying to find out how you say first off you brought somebody else into it and saying
Right.
Yeah, it
so
should never have to even get
so
to that though.
so
You shouldn't have to
so
compare it to a family member. It should just be the right thing to do
and
regardless.
even if
Because
I'm not
he
I'm
wasn't
not
understanding,
letting
so I had to
my
I
I had
feel
to
you.
create an example.
I
but
feel
I'm
you.
not
I
letting
feel
my
you.
family member go ahead and just go catfishing people either.
Right. But your family, okay. you think,
Ian be
you
trying to go to
think,
the root.
he
Yeah,
was trying to go the route, but you think
shut that down.
whenever you watch the catfish shows, does their family know that they're catfishing? No. They're just hiding in the basement catfishing.
So
You
take
think
what you
you
just
think
said.
you
I'm
think
not
someone can tell you
supporting
they're
that.
catfishing?
I'm not supporting that then.
All right then. So what I'm saying is, regardless, this is not a situation where you know.
What are you talking about?
First of all, the person was the person that I met. They just didn't look like the person that they were perceiving themselves to look. So
Right.
what I'm saying is,
Catfishing.
if I'm putting my sister in that situation because you don't really feel it unless someone in your situation is there.
So you're trying to make me feel like
I
tell me
would hope that if
right now
someone,
no. What you're trying to do is make me feel bad by using
no, I'm
my
not.
sister as
I'm trying to
somebody
help
that's
you. I'm trying to help you
catfishing
understand,
He's trying to make you really empathize
empathize,
with it.
by
bro.
telling
I'm not
me,
trying to help you
yeah,
feel
so your
bad.
sister is going to do something that's no, she's not right, which is
This is a
catfishing.
very simple concept. Very simple concept.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
If your
Catfishing
family
is
member, if you have a
catfishing.
family
You're a
member that's there,
liar. You're a
if you
liar.
have, it doesn't matter if you're a liar. Jesus said, "Thou who hasn't sinned, cast the first stone." We all sin and mess
I
up.
have no idea what that has to do with this, bro.
What I'm saying is she messed up. Am I gonna do her? Am I gonna treat her? Am I gonna treat her trash because she messed
I
up
didn't
or
say
because
treat
she lied?
anybody trash. I never said that.
Leaving someone at the airport and peeling off and saying "figure it out yourself" is
I
trash.
didn't say that. I said when your situation, you said a 5 or 6. I would have been like, something would have happened. We can try to find you a
You know
hotel or
what? We're
something like
doing a
that.
lot of circling,
No,
and this isn't going anywhere.
these are my exact words. I said if
I
it's
think
a
they're both trash moves.
I think if it's a 5 or 6, I'm driving off for sure, 1,000%, and I can be like, hey, something happened. I can try to help you figure it out. We can get you a hotel or something like that. But that's where that stops, bro. And enjoy your stay wherever I
Y'all
am.
gonna have to agree to disagree, man. We gotta move on.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
gotta
even
move
gonna
on.
continue. I'm done with that.
You stick with
Um,
your little pooty sheets, boy.
moving forward, man. Last topic of the day: exes being petty on social media. Um, this pretty much encounters. You break up with somebody, you go on. Girls, it's I wouldn't say it's mostly girls. Guys do it too.
Hey, can I preface something real quick before we get into this?
Of course.
Because
Trey.
I just don't want y'all to think I don't have nothing to say. But y'all know me, I'm the Black King,
Yeah.
so I don't deal with that.
You don't deal with that, but that doesn't mean
Right?
women don't do it. And maybe you don't
Yes.
do it. Maybe you don't do it. But maybe you can call out people that in the world that do it because you see it on Twitter all the time, I'm sure. I know growing up, especially on Twitter, there was people that would break up in relationships and they'd get on Twitter and be talking about each other,
They be on social
subtweeting,
media.
Facebook, all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm not.
I'm not gonna say guys, I would say girls probably do it a little bit more, but that's just something that girls do. If you're a guy doing that, but you're a ham. That's weird. It's weird because I know girls they want to find another outlet. They want to put stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? It's
Nah,
just like they be on that, bro. It's just
I feel like it's the
they be on that.
same. I feel like it's the
But
same either way. I think it's kind of
bro,
whack. Like,
it's wacky either way.
you just making it when you put your business out there like that. You just make yourself look bad. You know, so
I think I what I mean more is I think if I see a guy do it, I look at them a lot more differently
well because
because I
guys are
think that's
supposed
weak.
to. Well,
I think
I
that's
don't know. I
weird.
think it's whack either way, bro.
It's wacky either way for sure because they be putting all the business out there,
Are y'all
all the
still seeing
business.
this stuff?
Excuse me.
Yes. I go to
Okay.
Facebook, I see it. If I go to Facebook, I see it for sure.
Well, I think okay. So here's the thing about me, right? And I'm talking about me
I
because this is
just
my
delete them.
perception.
I don't even want to see it.
No, 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 no. What I'm saying is now I'm looking outwardly, right?
Okay.
Y'all remember I did a big unfollowing surge on my Facebook where I unfollowed 600 people. So now the only people that I have on my Facebook is mostly family and close friends. I don't really see that stuff. On my Twitter, it's the same
Didn't I
thing. On my
just see
Instagram,
that? Didn't I just say that? Did I just say that?
no, you said
You
that I
definitely did.
block people. I'm talking about like I block people from high school. I said I'm friend of people from
No,
high
no,
school I
no,
went with.
no. I just said when I just like mocked you. I just follow them. I don't see it at all. Did I just say that? Am I
You
tripping?
said I block them and I don't see that stuff at all. That's what you said.
And then what did you just say?
I said I unfriended a bunch of people on Facebook, like from high school and stuff, so I don't see any of their stuff like that. No, 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 no. It's two different things. You're talking about me blocking exes compared to that.
No, 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 no. I was literally saying that you don't you remove yourself from seeing the type of stuff. So that's why you're trying. That's what I was getting at, bro. I, I swear you don't listen to me. I swear you don't listen to me. Am I tripping?
I think that's very high school and middle schoolish, to be honest with you. Maybe early college. I don't
Bro,
think it's
grown folk be doing that stuff, bro.
enlighten me.
I'm not about to say anybody's names on
I
here.
think.
No, I'm not saying that,
I
but I'm saying
think.
just tell me, like, tell me what y'all see.
For instance, I remember we had a conversation on Instagram, or not Instagram. We were on FaceTime. I said, Trey, why is such and such tweeting like this about their relationship? And I know you know what I'm talking about. I said, well, why are they tweeting about
Oh, you
that?
did.
I was like,
Yeah,
what is this about? I'm like, you got to keep that off of here. Like, too old for that type of thing.
I remember. I remember. That was like 3 weeks ago. That makes sense.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was
you
like,
got me. Good.
I feel like some people do that because some people's like whoever they're with, their life might be on social media like that. So it's kind of like an attention grabber as well.
No, this person ain't on social media like that.
No, but why not just text them or call them?
Maybe
If you
they
have a
weren't.
problem.
Maybe they were, and they weren't getting to them from that way. So they decided to tweet it, and they made it more of a let's get everybody
Public.
involved thing. So now let's see if it really matters to you.
And that is so lame to me, bro.
I mean, I
That's
ain't
so
doing
lame to
that.
me.
I ain't doing that, but
I know, bro. I know. I mean, for me, dog, if I have an ex, my exes have definitely tweeted, and I always thought it was like whenever I see it, like I'd be like, "Well, what are you doing? Why are you trying to get everybody involved with your business, our business? Why are you trying? What are you trying to accomplish
yeah,
here?
that's
What is your
that's
end goal?
that's definitely
You know what I'm saying?
that's definitely weird. I think.
I don't understand what. So what is the end goal? What do people expect to gain from that? Putting their like Instagram, Twitter, whatever the case may be.
But I just told you, bro. It's like if people are spending their life on social media like that, and they're well, not even spending their life, but if people care more what's on social media than me saying it to you, I have to put it on social media to get your attention.
That's
It's,
insane.
yeah, I don't think social
And you gotta
media.
speak into the mic, bro. You gotta speak into the mic. I keep getting messages talking about they can't hear you.
All right, bro.
Your voice is kind of low right now. I got my thing all the way up.
Y'all must not have me up there, man, because I'm
No,
speaking
I
as
mean I
loud as
hear you.
y'all are.
Actually, I hear you. I don't know.
Hear
I
you?
don't
I'm just
know.
saying they can't hear you, and you're talking like this, which is away from the mic. You should be talking into the mic.
Oh, he's
That's
trying to tell you how to talk into the mic. Get him and get him.
That's not true.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
say
really trying to tell
nothing,
what to
bro.
do.
I'm just not gonna do any more than what I'm doing right
There it
now.
is.
Do what you
There
gotta
it
do.
is.
Do what you gotta do.
Trey, what you're hearing is different from this one as well. So that means yours isn't up when you're saying there it is.
Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go to your text
I'm not saying
message, bro.
I'm not the one who has an issue. I hear you
No, no,
completely
no.
fine. I'm telling you what the
I'm
people
just
hear.
saying to you. I'm just saying to
Oh,
you.
okay.
You just hear different.
I hear you,
Like,
bro.
Trey,
I
have
hear
you ever
you.
subtweeted an ex?
No,
Have you ever subtweeted a girl you were talking to?
no.
he's lying. Everybody subtweeted somebody before.
Chuck, what
In
are
the era of subtweets?
Bro,
you talking
stop
about?
lying.
Okay, wait. Are you talking about subtweeting an ex that someone I broke up with? If that's the case, no. Did back in 2011, we were all subtweeting girls we liked.
No, no, don't
I
throw
don't.
us in there because it was directed towards you.
I did subtweet girls I liked in 2011 on
You weren't. You
subtweeting.
just lied about subtweeting. You said you wasn't doing it.
I thought you meant the ex, bro. I was talking too fast. I wasn't really paying attention. I can see how quick, and you see how quickly I corrected myself. So let's
Good
just
job,
not.
Trey. Good job.
Anyways, yes, in 2011, when the subtweet era was crazy, I was subtweeting girls that I liked, but I don't give energy to exes,
It was oomph.
which is the
Oomph
purpose
is
of the
fine.
topic.
Oomph is fine.
Yeah, one of
Oomph
my
should really hit
followers.
me up. Nah, that's a little besides the point. But I'm saying like, yeah, I do mean like ex, like somebody that you ended not talk to no more, somebody that you broke ties with, type of thing.
I ain't never did that.
I'll be honest, I definitely have before because they did it first. But that was in my younger years.
What do
Yeah,
you have
I
to
would
so
never
say
yeah,
do
that
though?
can be
that.
real.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing bad. I think when I did it, it was like on some, what are you doing? Like that's what I would say like, are you for real? Like, why are you bringing? I didn't say like, why are you bringing this to it? I'm like, are you for real? Type thing. Like, because like, what are you bringing it to Twitter for? Why is our information being put on
I
Twitter?
don't
Like,
think I've
why,
ever
not
done.
even information. Why are you letting Twitter know that you're just so sad or that you're so upset with something? Like,
I
what is that going to gain for us? But you won't reply to a text type of thing.
I think when it came
You
to
know
like
what I'm saying?
the subtweet stuff, I just let that stuff go, bro. Like even like because people would know it's about you, but
Yes.
I just didn't really care.
So what we just talked about, when you know, like when you're ready to call it quits, that's like if you get to doing that, like I'm calling it quits for sure, like 100%, 100%. You get to tweeting about us. If it ain't nothing good, nothing positive, you want some subtweeting type stuff, or Instagram, all that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm good
Yeah,
off it.
especially if it's not coming back to or something that you guys like haven't talked about.
Exactly. I'm good off you.
You know,
100%.
like why don't you hit me up about this? Why are they hearing it first?
I'm too old for that. I was cool. Like freshman year, sophomore year, of high school, it was a little different. Twitter was used a little differently back then too.
Twitter was
But
100% different.
nowadays, nah, you can't do that. You can't be on it. You can't be on social media doing it. And I saw a lot of it around Valentine's Day actually too. A lot of it around Valentine's Day. There's a lot of subtweeting going on. Both ways. Both ways. Some people was upset that some people was popping out with certain people. It was too much. Too much. But I ain't doing that. I don't subscribe to that at all. I don't subscribe to that. I think Ian was doing it back in the day though, I think.
Doing what?
See him post something
Huh?
on Facebook, I think. Didn't you post Facebook?
Do what, bro? What I do on Facebook?
Back like 20. Hey, bro, this is besides the point. You started high school in 2009?
Started high school in 2009.
That's impossible.
2008. That was 2009.
How's
I
it?
graduated in 2010.
Okay.
You started high school in 2006, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, Ian started high school in 2008. 2 grades lower than me, dog.
Hey, 10-year anniversary. You going to that? Did it already pass?
Mine already passed, bro.
He
That's what I'm
ain't
talking about.
talking to you.
Oh,
So,
my
yeah.
bad.
Like it's already 10 years. Like
You going to that or not?
I haven't decided yet. If they, I don't even know if they're doing something, but if they are, they hit me up. I might slide. I had a lot of great people, a lot of cool people, a lot of funny people. Some people like don't like their high school or don't like the people, bro. My peoples are hilarious. So
I agree.
and if they would expect anything less than to be laughing when they saw me, then I don't know what to tell you. Still the same goofy person.
Yeah, and yours that's the same. Yeah. Trey, why didn't you go to yours?
Cause he's black.
Mine was in February.
Oh.
Wait, you say because he black? Did you say because he black? Trey was like one of 3 black people in his class. Right? Am I wrong?
Trey wasn't trying to be surrounded by Republicans and conservatives.
Oh, 100%. Those conversations would have got crazy. Those conversations definitely would have got crazy, especially in the time that we were in. Nah.
You know what though?
Two
It's
years
crazy. What's
two
crazy
years ago,
is
is
that
he talking about the Trump
what's
and
crazy
the
is
Biden time too? Trey wouldn't survive. They would have been.
Yeah, Trey wouldn't have survived right there. 2020? Yeah, Trey would have been bad. I'm
the
glad
new
you.
Trey in 2020 Trey versus all of them now wouldn't have been one of the greatest reunions.
Bro, you would have been on a pitchfork coming out of there. Literally.
Yeah.
They would have had you.
They still send me stuff to donate to the school. I ain't donating nothing. Not to that school.
Donate to these nuts. You know, tell them that.
Hey, that's mad funny. You really couldn't go. Nah, it's not a safe place for you to go. So, I'm glad you didn't go, bro.
No, it might have been
Thank you.
safe physically, just not safe spiritually.
Yeah, it would definitely hurt his spirit for sure. Because those conversations definitely would have came up.
100%.
Had to, especially with COVID too. I know how you feel about COVID.
How do you feel?
Everybody in there would have been unvaxxed.
You don't understand. You don't understand. Our reunion was in February because we have homecoming in February, so it was right before COVID.
Mandates come down tomorrow. All that COVID stuff.
Wow, bro.
All that COVID stuff came and went, bro.
Came and went.
Yeah.
Bro, this has controlled our lives for the last 2.5 years.
If you let it.
No, you can't just not let it because you had to be stuck in the house. When no let it, you couldn't go out to eat. You really had to. The divorce rate went up, didn't it? Because people had to be in the house more. It changed people's lives forever, bro. Like it was controlling people's lives, 100%. You can't say that's not. You can't say it's not true. Now, for you, like you spend a lot of your time gaming and stuff like that. It's like it didn't change anything for you. But for me, I didn't have an NCAA tournament. It changed the course of my life. Right or wrong? Say it.
Well, I
Say
think
it.
you went a different
Say
direction
it.
than what I was
Say
saying.
it. Say it.
You just went two different directions.
No.
No, he went the right direction.
I went
The
the
No.
right
right
direction
direction.
is that it changed our lives
Change the
dramatically.
course.
I
Bro,
just
say
said
it. Just say
all I
it.
said was if you let it.
No, just say it.
No, just change, bro. Just say it changed the lives of
It changed the
millions of
lives.
Americans,
It changed the
No, don't say
lives
that.
of those
Say
that
you're
it
right.
let.
people around the world.
Let's
It
say you're
changed
right.
the lives of
The
those
suffering.
No.
that it let change the lives of. If you didn't let it
Say
change your life,
you're right.
you're
Bro,
right.
niggas became
Thank
niggas
you.
became millionaires during COVID.
So it changed,
PvP.
bro.
PvP.
It changed the lives of those who let it change their life, whether it was good or
Scammers
bad.
became scammers became a
That's such a
career.
terrible answer, bro. I don't say I
How?
hate it, but that's so annoying.
If you,
If you let it change your life, and if you didn't let it change your life, because I didn't let it change mine because I didn't
I
have
didn't even
anything
throw
to
myself.
change.
I didn't even throw myself in there, bro. I never
Using that
mentioned
as an
myself.
example. Using that as an example.
Well, how do you know it changed my life or it didn't?
It didn't because you didn't.
How
What
do you know?
changed? You
How
just
you
said it
know?
didn't.
How you know? How you know?
You said it. You said it didn't change your
It
life
didn't change a lot of people's lives, bro. Like I
because
mean,
a lot
like
of people
I
worked
don't.
from home
I don't mean their.
remotely.
I don't mean their day to day. I mean like their life, like what they're trying to do, life, not their day to day life. Like working, yes,
Question.
didn't have to go to work here, there.
I got a question.
What's up?
What's this have anything to do with Exes being petty? Why we
We
went to
kind of just
like
switched. We switched
Yeah,
gears.
bro, we switched
went to
gears.
Mars. Went to Mars.
Just switched the gears a little bit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
But
It's what happens in our conversations. It's all opinions, right?
Man, I'm just saying,
yeah.
when they was ready to take down the mask mandates, they was ready to take them joints down. That's it. Cause they could have done
Hey,
that
well,
before.
I'm coming back home around that time, so
They taking them down next week, tomorrow. They could have did this last month, 2 months ago.
wait. So they're taking on mask mandates, not
Now
the other
what?
mandates.
What other mandate?
Like, like you got to be vaxxed to go in certain places and stuff like
No,
that.
bro, I ain't heard that. That's fake.
I mean,
That's fraudulent.
here if you go to a restaurant past 8, you got to have
Past
the
8,
vaccination card. Yeah,
you have to have your vaccine card.
yeah.
That sounds like some.
They literally do that back home. What are you talking about?
Well, they're not doing that nowhere. Back, I've never been to a single place that's ever said, "Oh yeah, you guys got your card."
Well, some places, New York was doing it.
Yeah, and now they're not.
I'm just saying, places was doing it.
And even when
But
they were, that's some real
I mean,
Nazi
it's
type
weird,
stuff.
bro. It doesn't really make sense because it's not like the COVID dies have passed.
Hey
Nobody
man,
gets it.
hey, it's gone just like
Regardless,
it came, bro. It's gone just like that.
if you tuned in the podcast, thank you for coming in. This is fun. It's 4:45 here a.m. I'm gonna go get some rest. Um, this is fun. Appreciate you guys for coming in here. We'll be back next Sunday. Better content.
On the late night.
Getting better at this. This is the late night pod. But it is what it is. You gotta make sacrifices. You
That man
wanna
got the
be
bed
great.
frame behind him.
You want to be great. But anyways, that's it. That's all we got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week. Peace.